exactly are we supposed to be rooting for here? Thank you so much for tuning into my YouTube channel, #Movie Bae. I am Movie Bae, and in this video I am going to be discussing Netflix's newest movie entitled I Care a Lot, written and directed by J Blakeson, starring Rosamund Pike. Rosamund Pike is most notably known to me as Amy Dunn in Gone Girl, and in this movie Pike plays Amy Dunn from Gone Girl. She plays Marla, who is a caregiver who abuses the law in order to take advantage of wealthy elderly people. That is until she runs across Jennifer Peterson, who is that bitch and not to be fucked with. Because she, unbeknown to Marla, has ties with the mob. Now at the start of this movie, Marla goes on about how nice people never get ahead in America. And there are no good people. You can't follow the rules because it leads you nowhere. So you must take to get whatever you want. And that is her mindset throughout the entire movie. The entire movie. She doesn't change. She doesn't grow. There's no character arc. That is her throughout the entire movie. And this is our protagonist. This movie started off very, very good. I was very enticed by the storyline. The problem with this movie is because our protagonist is evil, it's like you really don't know who to root for. She uses the law to protect her because it's legal. It's a legal scam. It's messed up, but everything is being approved by the state and by the judge. But her plans kind of get sidetracked when she runs into Jennifer Peterson, who is played by Diane Wiest. And the best performance in this whole movie was Diane Wiest. We did not get enough of Diane, okay? She is Jennifer Peterson, the elderly lady, and she was just telling Marla, like, yo, like, you messed up. You got the wrong one, sis. She even tried to choke her out in a scene. More Diane. More Diane. I love Jennifer. We did not get enough Jennifer in this movie. The movie was good up until the second half. There was a lot of, like, yeah, right moments in the movie, more particular when the mob catches up with her and they kind of have some Scooby-Doo ass moments, like some Tom and Jerry type shit. How do you not effectively kill this lady? How are y'all messing up this bad? You're supposed to be the mob, the Russian mob on top of that. So it's like, yeah, right. And when it comes to the mob, I didn't really like the lead mobster's role. He was not really badass to me. He wasn't really tough. He wasn't intimidating. He wasn't scary. And he had like a comedic flair. And I did not want that. I feel like the comedy could have came from his flunkies, his bodyguard, his lawyer, the other person he had working for him. Those characters could have been funny, but I feel like the main mobster, he shouldn't have been no funny jokes from you. No. In this movie, one thing I didn't like is there is a lot of female empowerment, and I know I probably sound crazy saying that, but while watching this movie, I was like, I bet you a woman wrote this, because it was so much. It was so blatant. It was so in your face. Marla is gay. She is in a relationship with her girlfriend. Like I said, her girlfriend is her partner in the scams. And she hates men. And like every time a man says something, it's like a she, not he. It's a she. I'm not a lion. I'm a lioness. It's really over the top. And she says herself that she hates men, especially men of power. It was too much, and it wasn't subtle. Like I said in one of my previous videos, there is no subtlety anymore. People literally take, like, this is hot, this is popping, this will attract this type of audience, this is culturally accepted now, and they just slap you in the face with it. Instead of like, yeah, she can be gay, fine, but does she have to hate men too? It's like that wasn't really necessary for her character. And the guy wrote this. So when I googled that, I was like, okay. One thing I did like was the character arc of the girlfriend. It was very realistic. once she realized that, hey, we in trouble with the mob, I don't want to do this anymore, let's just leave the country, we have enough money, like, let's get out of here, this is dangerous. I liked her character arc because that's realistic. It's like, no matter how bad of a shitty person you are, it's like, all right, bro, we lost this round, it is what it is. So I did not like the girlfriend at all in the movie, but I appreciate her growth. Something Marla did not have in this movie was growth. I hated the ending of this movie. It was very rushed and very low budget. The green screen, CGI, CNN bullshit, that shit was ugly and trash. I saw it coming. Like, I knew that, spoiler, I knew that Amy and the mobster would, I called her Amy Dunn, oh my god. I knew that Marla and the mobster would click up. I knew that was gonna happen. I thought it would have happened sooner, and Diane Wiest would have came back in the picture and been like, hell nah, fuck this bitch. But that part didn't happen. But I knew that they would join forces, so to speak. But the very end of the movie, I did like, because fuck Marla, who cares? Like, I was happy with the full circle from the guy at the beginning. I was happy about that. And that's sad. It's okay to have a movie with moral ambiguity, but that character, your protagonist, has to have redeeming qualities about them. They have to have something likable about them. You don't have to have a miraculous eureka moment, but that character still has to be likable. Characters like Leonardo DiCaprio in Wolf of Wall Street. I love that movie, and he's not a good guy, but you like his character. You're involved in his life. You kind of still want to see him get over on people. You know what I'm saying? Because he's so charismatic at it and good at it and passionate about it. Other movies like Kill Bill, like Uma Thurman, she's going around murdering people. But she has a good reason, because her background story to why she's doing what she's doing, it brings empathy to that character. So you're rooting for her to kill Bill in the end. You know what I'm saying? You want her to get her revenge. Dexter is a show about a serial killer. And even though he's a serial killer, you want to know, oh my god, is he gonna get caught? Because it's something about that character that is still likable. In this movie, I care a lot. Marla is not even likable. She's not even a likable bitch. And there are a lot of likable bitches, like Regina George. That's a likable bitch, okay? Needless to say, the letter grade I give this movie is a C+. I give it a C+ because it started off so well. Like, I really loved the first 45 minutes of this movie, maybe 45 minutes of the movie, right up until she got caught by the mob. After that, it was not good, and there wasn't enough Diane Wiest, so you get a C+ from me. Thank you so much for tuning into my YouTube channel. Be sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos just like this. I do reviews, reactions, and commentary to movies and television. I'll see you next time. It's a date. Amy Dunn versus Marla. Who y'all got?